All right, got my phone set up over there so I can make sure everything's pointing at this. But a while back I had asked, well, I put on the community that I was looking for a beater shotgun, I guess, so I can use it on the canoe for duck hunting. But I ended up going to Mitchell today and I found this Franchi Affinity 3. It's used. I picked it up for less than half of what they go for new. It's not in that bad of shape. I don't care for this camouflage because over time it starts to turn white and it like fades. It looks tan and it looks like shit when it gets scratched. I don't really care about this gun, but it's got a little bit of that going on. It's really not in that bad of shape. There's no real wear signs or anything too concerning. It didn't come with the box, and it came with a modified choke tube. That was the only choke tube it came with, which that's not a big deal. I have a handful of chokes that I already swapped it out. I put a Carlson's cremator in there. But yeah, the barrel looked good. It was very dirty. I don't think it had been cleaned in quite some time. We'll take it apart here and show you everything. There's two things that I found when I got this home. I started cleaning it. Number one, on the bolt here, this pin right here is supposed to have a rubber O-ring on it. It is missing, so that will just come out, and that allows the whole entire firing pin to come out. So I gotta be careful. I'm not gonna take this hunting tomorrow just because of that. The other thing, it did not have a plug in it, and my other two Franchis have the plug in them. I just leave it in there. I don't need to be shooting. I don't need 5 shells in my gun because that just means I'm gonna miss 5 times. But I'll show you what I ended up shoving in there to temporarily use as a plug. I just took this piece of aluminum pipe. I think it's off an evaporator coil or something on an air conditioning. I don't remember why. It was just a piece of crap, but I just put some electrical tape on there and kind of I just cut it and then pounded the sharp edges back in. I am gonna order the correct plug because it's like $8, and I don't know if this is gonna cause any issues because I got this taped up so it doesn't come out the end of this cap, the retaining cap. I don't know if that extra spring tension is gonna make it malfunction or not. I didn't shoot this today, so I have no idea if that's going to cause an issue or not. I can't see it causing too much of an issue, but you never know. I got an O-ring set for plumbing and stuff that I can get something to work for that, so that's not a big deal. But that's why when you buy a used gun, you want to try to do your best diligence before you take it out. So I found a shotgun that I'm going to be using in the canoe. I'm not going to, duck season has opened here. It opened this morning in the area closest to me. I guess I live on the river, And that doesn't open up until November, so those videos won't be for a while. But about 15 miles to the north of me, we're ready to rock. I can shoot Canada geese and ducks, obviously. So that's what we plan on doing in the morning. Like I said, I won't have time to dig out that washer kit or that O-ring kit and get that firing pin secure, firing pin. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it secures the firing pin in the bolt. I'm not gonna have time to dig that up, so. But there it is. It's in pretty good shape. Like I said, there was no real wear on the inside. It was dirty as all hell, like it had never been cleaned ever. But the first thing I noticed when I saw this on the used rack, the butt pad was in good shape. These are like $50. They're proprietary butt stocks, but that kind of let me know, like, hey, that thing's not that beat up. Because this is my other one. This is my oldest Franchi, and if you can see here, I'll get it in the light, but yeah, the butt pad is all chewed up, and that's not from anything crazy. That's just, it happens over time. But yeah, there it is. It's not perfect. All the springs seem to be good, so once I get that washer, that O-ring washer on there, should be ready to rock. I already got the choke in there. Maybe tomorrow afternoon I'll take it out and, you know, shoot some clay or something with it. But hunting season is in full effect now. Pretty much all the doves, there's still some doves around, but we had that cold front a couple weeks ago and I pushed them all south. A majority of them south anyway. So that slowed down, and I didn't really feel like driving a couple hours north to shoot at ducks and geese, which it's open up now. Grouse season is already open if I want to head west. I might do that. I'm going to be off work for a while, burn up some vacation before I lose it. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll post a video of me water swatting ducks and maybe some geese, and then we'll get a bunch of grouchy comments about how I shouldn't water swat, but I do it. I think getting them to land in the decoys is half the battle. So yep, there's my new gun. It didn't come with the stock shims, which that's all right. I got another set, a full set somewhere. It's already got one in there, but it's not quite as, it's the one below what I normally use. So yep, like I said, I haven't shot it yet. I'm not gonna take it out tomorrow because I'm gonna have to wake up pretty early to make sure I got somewhere to duck hunt. It's all gonna be public, but maybe in the afternoon I'll take this out and make a video, shoot some blue rock with it, and maybe shoot some ducks, depending on how the morning goes. But there you go. I found a gun, a beater, I guess. Still a great gun, but I don't know. Like the stock and everything, I already said it, but the camouflage wears off on these, and I have another set that's like brand new. Same matching Realtree or whatever this is. But yep, there it is.